Hi, it's Monica, and this is Marriage Momentum. And today I want to talk to you about 5 must-haves in your relationship. And these 5 must-haves are coming from my book, 31 Sparkling Gems for Your Marriage. The first must-have is talk and keep talking. Communication is just like oxygen. Without it, you're not going to live very long. So, a good way to communicate is have daily check ins with your spouse. And one way you can do that is ask open ended questions. Don't just ask, hey, how was your day? You probably will come up with fine or good. But if you ask something like, hey, tell me something interesting that happened today. Hey, tell me about a challenge that you had today. It will help you have deeper discussions with one another. And when you are communicating and you're talking, don't forget to use your ears and use some active listening, that you're listening to hear what your spouse is saying. The second thing is forgive and forgive quickly. Some people have a challenge with forgiveness. But think about this. I know that you've probably done some dumb stuff in your marriage, and your spouse has probably done some not so smart things also. But you have to learn how to forgive quickly and not hold on to things. Think about it. There's a saying that people often say is, unforgiveness is like you drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. That's not good mathing. I can tell you that. So be a good forgiver. You're going to be on both parts of the spectrum. Sometimes you have to extend forgiveness, and sometimes you'll be the one asking for forgiveness. So don't hold grudges. Get that thing settled quickly, because that's like you just slowly sinking in quicksand when you don't forgive. The third thing is laugh. Learn how to have fun. I know they don't hardly do recess in school anymore, but you know what? Who said we needed to stop recess? So I say have recess with your spouse. Learn how to play with your spouse. Whether that's watching a funny movie, watching a funny video, telling a joke. You want to prioritize your playtime just as you prioritize other things in your relationship. Don't focus on their mistakes. Don't be a scorekeeper. The fourth thing is make time to connect. You're going to hear that a lot from me. I'm going to talk a lot about connect time, because connect time is very, very important. You know why? Because it helps you connect. Some people call it date night. But you know what? I usually don't call it that, because usually people find a way out of doing a date at night because they find excuses. But when you say connect time, that can be morning, noon, or night. But I have some rules for that connect time. In that connect time, you can't talk about any hot topics. You can't talk about bills or the kids or work. This is a time for you to keep discovering and rediscovering what is so awesome about your spouse. So connect with your spouse. And the fifth thing is focus on strengths. That means stop looking for everything that your spouse does not do right, or they don't do like you want them to do. Because you know what? Sometimes it's not about right or wrong. It's just about different. So look for those things in your spouse that are awesome. Tell them what you admire about them. Because remember when you were dating, you guys couldn't get enough of each other. You talked all the time, and now you feel like, you know what? You're finding everything wrong with them, and you were finding everything right with them back then. So start looking for the good. Start looking for their strength, and then tell them what you admire about them. Because when you continue to talk, when you continue to forgive, when you laugh, when you make time to connect, and when you focus on the strengths, You are creating a foundation in your relationship that you can weather any storm that comes along. So if there's anything that I said that struck a chord or made you say, you know what? Let me know in the comments. I really would love to hear them. And remember, strong marriages, hey, they don't stand still. They build momentum. See you next time on Marriage Momentum.